All right, team. I am so excited for this game. I've been looking at it for a long time. Been waiting for it to come out. It came out on my birthday. Let's play some Black Myth WuKong, Day 1, Part 1. Today's stream is going to be split into 2 parts. I'm going to play until around, like, for maybe 3.5 hours, maybe 4. And then I will take a break, maybe like a 2-hour break, and then come back at maybe 2 hours afterward. I'm going to be making some dinner, so I don't want to keep the stream going for 2 hours if, like, people aren't going to be, around. Yo, what's up, squirrel? Ooh, do I want it to be in Chinese? Let's see if the English is good. Actually, let's see if the Chinese is okay. If it's like I'm fighting and people are speaking, then we'll switch it back to English. Always performance. How's it going, squirrel? How's that new PC treating you? Today's a good day. I got started a little later than I wanted to. I kind of wanted to start at 10 o'clock, but I had a lot of errands to run. So I just decided to get those done now instead of getting them done later. All right. I'm excited to see how this game works. PC's doing good. That's great. What? Excuse me? It said it was done downloading. I knew it wasn't done downloading. Damn it. It is only at 19%. Ah, I knew. Damn it. Okay, well, I think I'll wait until it hits 25, and then we'll see what pressing the start button does. Damn it. Okay. ready to play. All right, 21%. Probably like another 3 minutes, maybe 4. Maybe I'll get my push-ups in now while I wait. Or I'm just gonna hit the pause on the record button too. No reason to force people to watch nothing, you know? Come on, 10 more. 10 more. 6 more. Whew. All right. I got my push-ups in. Look at that. We're ready at... Whew. Ready at 23%. Almost at 25. Oh, man. All right, almost there. Whew. All right, let's do it. Let's get into this. I don't want to wait no more. I don't want to wait for my life to be older. All right, getting back into WuKong. Or back in, but I mean, we didn't do anything. Settings. Text to speech. This setting can only be changed on the title screen. Whoa. Okay. Music at 80. Effects at 90. Dialogue at 100. I do that every time I play. Subtitles on, motion blur off. Okay. Ooh, that sound. Shit, this game looks so good. What in the... Oh, he's got Nimbus. What? What? There are so many dudes. What? Oh shit.
Ren, 我保住了。金，我取到了。俺老孙啥功名不要，
All I wanted was a life in the
就
mountains free
回到
from
这
you
花果
and
山
your
中
so-called
了，
merits.
过过逍遥日子。上面的天王老子信
Those
不
high
过
above don't
我，
trust me. I understand
不
that.
懂。让你小
And
子
they send you
带些虾兵蟹
and those
将过来
knuckleheads
虚张声势，又想唬我回
To
去做
threaten
神
me
仙
to obey and serve once more? I understand that too.
我不懂的是
But what I don't understand is
你他娘的
you
杀我
bastards
猴子
killing my kind. Stay back, stupid dog.
还不退下！都记好了，
Mark this. He is not any
他不
monkey.
是只普通猴
He's a
子，
monkey of merit.
他是有功的猴子，是封过佛
A
位的猴子。
monkey that was made Buddha once.
这里除了我，
None other me can challenge him
没
to
人
duel.
配与他单挑。猢狲的猢狲，
Look, monkey, I don't have a
我
habit
本
of
不想与
fighting
你
someone
这个
who's
手下败
bested
将再战一
before.
场。这样吧，
Here's my
一会儿若
offer.
是你败了，
If you
我
lose,
带你回天庭，
I'll take you to the celestial
他们
court.
留
They
在这
will
里铲
stay
平
and
花果
level
山。
your mountain.
若是我输了，
But if I
我
lose,
定然不会
I
罢
shall
休。
certainly take
他们
revenge.
照
and
样
they
铲
will
平花
level
果
your
山。
mountain nonetheless.
哎呀，生灵涂
How
炭，
tragic that would be, huh?
好歹也
If
同
you were
僚
one
一
of the
场。
court, we don't need to
是真
resort
不
to
想打。
violence.
要不你现在就跪下，
How
认个
about
错
you bend the knee and
这事
admit
就
your
算过去了。
wrongs? We could put this behind
如何？
us.
这么多年了，
All these years,
除了
except
那
for
只
that
猪
pig,
头，就是
you're the
你
one who
最会
talks the
扯淡，
tallest.
最能
Good.
逗老孙开
I
心。
am entertained.
杨兄弟，
Speaking of
放心
entertainment,
待会儿我只
wouldn't
拔
it
下
be
你
fun
额
if I
头上那
pluck
颗
your
眼睛
extra
尝尝
eye
鲜，
out for a snack
其
and
他
allow you to
两颗
keep the other
先给你
two?
留着，我让你亲眼看看我是怎么杀光天庭每一条狗的。
Because I hate to let you miss the slaughtering of the
上
court.
面的，
Those below, those above,
刚刚那条
that black
黑
mutt
的，
of yours.
溜撒点儿，
Come at me,
一起上吧。
all of you. Okay. Now, hold on.
老天一再给你机会，你这般不识抬举，算了。
Okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. I definitely need to change it to English. There is no way I'm going to be able to read that text. It is so light. And it's like white on white background. And not only is it white on white background, but it's also really small, and it is oh fuck. Forgot to go to the settings before I opened it. Damn it. Stupid. This is all staying in the video. All right, here we go. Sorry. See, the other thing too, accessibility-wise, they need to make a subtitle bigger and background on subtitles. Huh. Heavy attack. Light attack. Okay, I like the button ones instead. This is the Souls version. Heavy attack, light attack. Where's interact? Interact is square. Interesting. right, let's try this again. The last time. And this is also a good way for me to see if the... Oh, maybe... Okay, still good. Man. What a cool visual. Also, the audio design is really good with the music playing in accordance to how he moves.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain. Free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back, stupid dog. Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us?
I think I like the Chinese voice actor for...
All these years,
him
Except
more,
for that
but
pig. You're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good. I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned. And each one, such ingratitude. Unleash your might!
okay. Oh!
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
That's true. Oh!
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
Yo, that is sick. That is pretty cool. Oh! Whoa. is happening?
Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Oh. Damn.
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Okay. Oh. Are they both animals now? Oh. They gave him a crown. Cheater. Damn.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain.
Oh.
Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden.
Oh, we don't play as him. We play as like a
Those
follower.
are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever
That's
seen
gonna be
them.
us.
Not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
So we need to gather the 4 relics and then head up the mountain. So we don't actually play as WuKong, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of glad we don't. Home is behind the path that, and there are many paths to tread. Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording. Fuck. This sucks. Man, this is a bummer. Okay, well, I guess I'll go do something while I wait. That sucks. Why didn't it just download in the menu? Like, if it downloaded in the menu, it would have been okay. Damn it. Feels so bad. Let's play the darn game. All right, we're actually going to play WuKong. Finally. Finally, the game has loaded and we can actually play the video game now.
On the go, bend the toe, life of human are for gold. Oh, nowhere better than a home. We cheat death and ever grow.
What?
Here, you see, what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dared fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
Oh, shit.
No matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
Yes, this is the game with the monkey protagonist. Yes, he is actually Chinese myth. Oh, interesting. You can chain... There is no sprint. There is. Sick. Okay, cool. What? What was that? Okay, so obviously attack. Stance change into attack. Oh, it just attacks. It just slow. Chinese myth? Yeah, sounds like good lore. Yep. What does that do? Okay, that is how to heal. How do I block? Can I block? You can charge it. Oh, it's temporary. I see. Sprint. Gather.
How dare you interrupt my chanting?
One shot. One opportunity. Okay, also, Wi-Fi connection lost. What? I wanted to change. Press button to perform heavy attack. Charged heavy attack. Hold to build up focus. Hold heavy attack. Charging costs stamina, but quickly builds up focus. Bad luck. It's kind of cool. Okay.
Must report to no.
All right, R2. Tiny pieces of gold.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
Pluck your hair and make an offer. Oh.
Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Black Wind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival.
All right.
Oh, his spitting image, I'd say.
Wait, is that skin?
Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers.
Because that doesn't look like
before it was
hair.
ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you.
Don't worry. Okay, goodbye.
It's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Special item, incense talisman. Using this talisman shall immediately free the soul from the body and guide it back to Last Keeper's shrine for resurrection. R2. feel the need to do that.
We have company.
Okay. Wait. So cool. Oh my god. There's so much lore. Do I read it all? Maybe I just read the bosses. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna read that all. So that's a lot. Doth possess. Immaculate skill, Wolf's lone aim, no price too high, his heart aflame, and yet wayward of efforts brought no gain, a futile vision, all in vain. Among the wolf Guais there is a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path of Dio. However, his time spent practicing was short, and his skills remained shallow, and he couldn't yet grasp the deeper technique of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day, during his patrol route, he carried a flask of wine, a cask of fine wine. As he passed through the mountain gate, he encouraged the gatekeeper, the Bullard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with the Bullard and seized the opportunity to acquire about a secret techniques. Partaking in the wine and feeling compelled, the Bullard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf came home to practice. 2 months passed. Having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up. Recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge, he retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. He persuaded by gold, and the greedy creature shared some techniques with him, and back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, and his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other Guais, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques, yet despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, the compassionate elder wolf offered guidance, and yet the young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read all that. That's a lot. Perfect dodge. Press circle the instant the enemy is about to perform a perfect dodge. A well-timed dodge builds up more focus. Hold the charge to build up focus. Focus points are built through hits, charging, and perfect dodging. Can be spent all in with a heavy attack, dealing more damage at the expense of more focus points. Varied combo. Follow up a light attack combo with a heavy attack to trigger a varied combo. If the first strike of the varied combo lands, it can chain into a second strike. Varied combos cost 1 focus. I will read that stuff, but maybe I'll read it when I beat the game. He knows the world's fate. Through divination, he cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place of peace, fate tangles, threads never cease. Oh my god, this one's even longer. I feel like if somebody put a lot of effort into this, I feel like I should read it. It is said the crows gathering in the temple, having listened to Strutas and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature that could predict fortune and misfortunes. Thus, some fortune tellers who called themselves crow diviners liked to set up stalls in front of the temples, using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit the sandalwood incense, which symbolized the temple, and their stalls, and claimed that their crows were spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives, and when the clients came to seek fortune, he would use the fortune sticks to acquire the information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half-truths, which often managed to deceive. One day, the official came seeking a fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous, and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was also demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on the temple's renovations, which magically convinced him. The official deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career, and one day attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. After the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people, as the crow diviner had done. Yeah, I feel like I need to read all these. Wolf Sword Song. Sworn Sword. A meager of wit, wrapped in white attire, in sludge they crawl, yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's favor they seek, when even lowly fowls may peek. A white-robed wolf Guai, patrolling the hills, seized a sword from a traveler, jewel-studded in its scabbard, the blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped a sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. And yet, when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other guildeyes chided, without offering such treasures to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever? The wolf Guai scoffed. Such treasures we cherish, and the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dreams of favor, and you are fools. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty. While they toiled on. The wolf Guai indulged in peaches and drank whenever he could lay their hands on him, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. One day, the Black Wind King, held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all of them were commanded to consume them before chanting and prayer. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment A pause fell, and then the white-hooded wolf Guai stood and emerged there, and there emerged others one by one. The next day, the decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf Guai was promoted to a minor captain. All the other Guais, puzzled, whispered among themselves, how had the wolf Guai not only escaped punishment, but found himself a reward? The wolf soldier. Sun-swept hills they guard and tread, from glint steel their daily bread. Far flung from their native land, all knights for home, their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear Guai returned from the Guian and crowned himself king, he boasted the arts that he had learned. The tale of his newfound method of practice and power of the revival allured many Guai to the Black Wind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, the wolf Guai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were laid to the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends despite his dedication. His presence barely stirred a whisper among them, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeking such unacknowledgement dedication, spent his savings for the seat at a king's lecture. The wolf Guai sat there, heavy with regret for the silver that he had squandered. For the silver that he had squandered. Both on the journey here and the seat lecture that could have been used to buy himself a shield and blade. Had a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this, the golden-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him, commanded to consume them. He then chanted in a mediation for hours until the king sought signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf Guai stood first, claiming the fervor within of the clarity mind. A divergent wolf Guai thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox Guai rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf Guai stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for all of them to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox Guai received a golden pill. The white-robed wolf Guai got a title, but the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on did it under it all the white-robed one's whim, ever obedient. Wolf stalwart. Neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh, bold spirits unfold. In drunken dreams, a cosmos wide, wake with worries cast aside. Rare was the revelry for the minor Guais who patrolled the mounted paths. Their delights not granted, but taken in human guise, thieving subsequence from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit. The Guais, oft caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf Guai with a penchant for a drink, who on the day of idolence, lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly the elder wolf, cloaked in feathers of a crane, appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf Guai sighed. I long for a drink, but the townsfolk see through me, and I left to quench my thirst, the only in my dreams. The elder chuckled as he whispered in a secret, "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind a curtain. The sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." And then with a shift of form he vanished. Wandering in doubt, the wolf Guai transformed and hurried to the sound shrine. He there, veiled behind a curtain, the sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown, altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor, until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd of the shrine. Tapped between the curtains, the wolf Guai listened as a voice rang out. The wine jar I offered is empty. The tributes were received. A chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching the favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demons endless drink. But days passed, and the once delightful treat turned into a bitter, and those prayers, those piteous, I'm pretty sure that's pious or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf Guai burst from behind the curtain, hoisting the jars and smashing it into the altar amidst the screams of the onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly woke up beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. Io, what do you want? What do you want, Io? You tell me. Will. You want curls? Okay. Let's do them curls. Let me stop this, pause the recording. Did a lot of talking, now gotta work out. I think that works. If I stand over here, good for my back, honestly. So. The screen needs to not double jump. Yeah, at least you want to go like that with my back. Yeah, I try not to, you gotta sit up straight. Jade Lotus. Can I get back up there? I bet I can circle around. It's a frog. He blew up. Croaky. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined. Bellies swell with raucous tune. In death they burst an angry boom. Fuck. Okay. I need to turn this light on my phone. It's too dark. I can't see. Two frog guais practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, and yet bigger one always stood up for him. And soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by a Balinga Lang, to appoint a sergeant among the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two. the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwellings of Ba Ling Gu Ling. On their duty, the valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words, and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this reaction out of embarrassment, hence the evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense, even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his conviction, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalism while the other one had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voices grew louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and their flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled.
Some flesh for our taking.
I'll take that. A rat. Ooh. Scout out a form. A man shrinks at odor, but smiles at beauty, which is only natural. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, this treasure has been a secret yet to be revealed. Oh. Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, I picked it up. It was here on the rock. He dropped a, like an orb. Man, I really wish triangle was jump. I really wish. Can I sneak? No. Okay, this is what was across the bridge. So now I need to head to the left. Hold on. I gotta... How frustrating that is. Okay. I wish that animation was a lot faster. Well. Oh! What?
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm.
Okay. Oh, yo, wandering nerd! Thank you so much for the
Since you
donation, by
hail
the way.
from Mount Huagro, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick.
Earlier I was
here
playing
we go.
Hunt Showdown when you...
Give me your hand.
Ooh, all right. Earlier I was playing Hunt Showdown while I was waiting for this game to load because when you install it, it doesn't install the whole game. It installs the first scene. So it did not install the whole game. So I was playing Hunt Showdown while waiting, and it freaking scared. There was a guy who was crouching in front of me, so I'm like listening very intently. And when anybody donates, doesn't matter how much, the thing in the corner plays an audio of like a yay and like a cha-ching and like poppers going off, and I had a heart attack and then got into a fight with this guy, shot twice, but my heart was already going. Did not end up killing him. He ended up killing me. But thank you so much. Yeah. Consider picking this up. Honestly, so far, so good. But if you do pick it up, do me a favor. Read all the lore. There is so much enemy lore in this game. I mean like 4 paragraphs, 5 paragraphs per enemy. Basic enemies. It is very well thought out. This game is very well thought out. Oh, you don't need to be sorry about getting me killed. I get killed all the time. Mostly when it's my fault. Yes, dude. I'm all about reading lore. Assassin's Creed is I love Assassin's Creed games because the lore is so good. But man, for this, there's like I think I read that like there's like 160 different enemies, but if they all have 4 paragraphs per person, it's gonna be a lot of reading for me. Oh gosh, hold on one second. At least this is the only. Okay, there you go. All right. A simple hand gesture can bind enemies in place.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather.
I'm out of heals, by the way.
Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments.
I mean, this is a
Though
long
it's good
time.
enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The young boys these days know no manners. Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell.
Damn it. I knew he was going to do that too. There we go. Oh! Woo! That dude is hard on the eyes. Oh, the dude with all the things on his face? I would agree with you. Does that have a time frame or is it a hit thing? No, it's just a cooldown. Self-advance and sparks. Yeah, the dude with the paintbrush. It's a back scratcher, not a paintbrush. Like, very funny. But that spell is pretty cool, yeah. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the beginning of this game is like a whole cinematic experience, and you get to check out all of the spells before. So when you present it to them, you have evidence. I'm really sorry you're going through this. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Self-advancement wakens talents. Level up to gain sparks and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Is there a place to do that here? Also, there was a whole area behind me that I didn't get to... not that one. No. My lady's having a tough time at her work. They're not training her properly. So I told her to make sure that anything that they say that that she's doing wrong, to document that there was no training involved in it. I don't think you can go down this way. Oh. Yeah, no, we're good. I dislike that coming out of that sprinting with no enemies takes away from your sprint. Oh, what's that? Huh. Like, I feel like Elden Ring has definitely, oh, can I jump over it? Yeah, okay. In terms of usability, like, I did not like the base game of Elden Ring, but I will say that it was very clean. They knew that, like, sprinting when there's no enemies around, like, why should you be hindered? Also, didn't I get lore from that guy? Bullguard, a majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor, ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome vacant lot, a sage or fool, we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, the Bullguard stood watch, and never once climbing the ranks, and yet he voiced no grievances. For his devotion to the king was the sole concern, that the king's pill, his only desire. He treasured those pills with a lacquered box of pearl wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, the process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for the gifts. Many of the lesser Guai had tasted the king's rewards, but none of them with such reverence as the Bullguard. One day, a curious Guai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With the earnest simplicity, the Bullguard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Guai confessed, "I've partaken in our share, but felt nothing. Perhaps the king's gifts to you are finer?" The Bullguard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine and yours?" The Guai was still skeptical, insisting on the exchange of pills. Soon after, the Guai felt no change, while the Bullguard remained robust as ever. Some say, a fool's luck, perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. See, it's really good lore. I still don't know what that does.
So there really is someone who dared to come.
You're dead. Miyazaki is still cooking up a new game that surpasses Elden Ring? We'll see. I'm very excited for the Sekiro Bloodborne idea that he's like working on.
You cheeky monkey! How dare you interrupt my child!
That is so cool, man. You cheeky monkey. Frog. They blow up and they're acidic. Nope. a mega parry against range attack or mega AoE. AoEs are cool. It depends though. Like, I disliked the final boss of Elden Ring's. Can I use this shrine? No. I dislike the final boss of Elden Ring, the DLC, because of the AoEs that he had. The big ass AoE, couldn't get out of it, even if I ran like as fast as I could. Pretty tough for me. Wandering Nerd, do you play Souls games? Ooh, look at this. Nope.
Be smarter. Our mighty king's got serious power.
Alas, to my brother Shore. Yep, you got it. I don't mind the first phase of that fight, but the second, it's a little tough. Okay, I figured. Cool, you can, like, destroy stuff. Ye foul bale! I'm gonna guess that this is, This is nice. Bing. Oh, it just gives you a free spark. And it healed me. Oh, yeah. Heal me up. Boop. First of all, rest. You can buy stuff in the store. You can use will in the store to buy stuff. Evil repellent medicate. Damage reduction. Burn. Poison. Craft armor. Craft weapons. Medicine. 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 Tiny pieces of gold are 100 apiece. Set spells. I only got one spell. Control, that's a control spell that with a gesture of the finger can bind the enemy in place. More powerful foes may break free sooner. This caution is advised. To ensure the spell is not interrupted during these intense moments, cast it when the opponent is exhausted, staggered, or downed. Oh, you were supposed to cast it when he was down. Reignite the sparks. Self-advancement. Oh, you can upgrade spells or upgrade your abilities? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seeking guidance from deities to steer your own path. Stamina. Master arts, sprinting, dodging. Okay. Each talent level reduces the cost of sprinting. There's 2 talent levels, I see. Each talent level moderates the cost of dodging. Makes the initial dodge more agile and flexible. Dodging no longer interrupts light attack combo. Sick. Slight increases in stamina rate when it's depleted. Actually, the stamina jumping. Each talent level considerably increases the stamina recovery when health is above half. Each talent level moderately decreases focus. Increases focus for perfect guards. Damage reduction for short time after a perfect guard. Perfect dodges leave an illusion in your wake that explodes instantly, leaving damage enemies. That is sick. The engaged distance of a light attack starter grants more focus when the second move of a light attack hits an enemy. Sprinting light attack starter deals more damage. After 6 successful hits with the light attack, the finisher deals more damage. Grants significant damage reduction during light attack finisher. When stamina is depleted, a weaker light attack finisher can still be performed. Staff spin. Moving forward while using staff spin initiates mobile spin. Destined one spins his staff around his body. Initiate heavy attack during mobile spin to deeply to engage staggered enemy. Increasing focus gain from blocking projectiles. It significantly reduces stamina of staff spin. Massively increases focus gain from successful hits with mobile spin. Each talent level moderately increases your maximum health and stamina. I think I like both of these, obviously. Staff stances. Heavy attack stash combo. Okay, you can charge it up further. While you move in battle, highly versatile and the best choice for engaging in tactical combat. Each talent slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. You get health using focus points? Enable sprinting while charging. Performing a heavy attack during a light attack combo with a focus point consumed allows the destined one to execute resolute strike. During resolute strike, one can see through the incoming enemy attacks and nullify their damage. Performing a heavy attack during a light attack combo with a focus point allows you to nullify damage. Enemies are easier to stagger. Oh, sorry. Okay. When charging, perfect dodges retain any focus that has been built up. That's good. Each talent level slightly increases the damage of charged heavy slash attacks. Talent reduction. Excuse me. Sorry. Switching to thrust stance allows the destined one to hold and charge. Okay, I cannot do that. I need to be a level 15. What? The more focus he builds, the higher he's pitched. He's perched. If the staff hits an enemy while perched, the stamina will be consumed to maintain balance. All right. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think that we just start with health and, normal stuff. Each level talent for immobilize. Each level increases the damage dealt to immobilized enemies. Hitting an immobilized enemy with a light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted upon them. It can stack up to 5 times. That's really fucking good. Okay, let's start with obviously health. Maybe I just go max health real quick. Reclaim all the sparks. Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple.
Uh-oh.
Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly!
I'm a bug.
It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
So you use the bug to scout? Interesting. There's a bug in the Game Watch out. I read that as Game & Watch. Lead into... Okay. I'm a little cicada, short.
It's a Black Wind Mountain. There are secrets galore. The cicada form may help you explore, but be wary. This form does not last forever. Should you find yourself
A few
lost,
jars of wine.
just follow my
Wonder
voice.
if there's anything left inside.
Off you go.
Leave them be. One misstep, Lord Lincoln might make a meal out of us. You might not know, but shapeshifter is on his way in. Master Paul.
Probably should have listened to all that lore.
What's that noise? Those pups
house must be drunk.
Master speaks, and that is that. We follow without question.
Ooh. This place is really big.
Monk.
Bad luck.
Why is it always the monkeys? That monkey.
Monkey. I did see a big dude though. Okay.
I don't care what my blade comes. Here.
Oh, big hits. Hello? Okay. Sorry. R2? Oh, I guess I have evil repelling medicant. Okay. All right, here we go. You think you can direct the AoE parry? Okay. A ginseling. Inherent gifts from the mystical sprouts reside, walking forth from the earth and spirits untied. Roots will serve as limbs, nourishing the body and mind. Beware excessive gatherings bring hardships unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng would bestow longevity and leading many to develop a fervent passion for devoting this precious tubers, especially aged ones. However, some scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from the humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng will always find eager buyers. Deep within the valley, a youngling of ginseng shoots trembled with fear as the unmistakable sound of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvester's mountain shoes, crushing the thick layer of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with every eerie residence, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing the fleet reprieve, and yet even they bore into the mark of fate a crimson thread, marking them and restraining them. Who knew the harvesters would return to dig up once what they thought was full weight? Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day a familiar footsteps resurfaced. When the years that had passed, it was like the offspring of the harvesters who were generous, who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted. But oh, what ill fortune. The ginseng harvester reached out for the thread and led him to the grim sight where they entwined remains of a skeleton. A curse gathered on the tip of his tongue, but before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head, and shifting the soil, unleashed a monstrous creature, towering menacing. The fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring ghouls. Bandit Chief. From humble start to seek revenge's claim. Paths may differ, yet burn with the same flame. In bygone days, there lived a youth in the town of the son of martial arts master. His father's fondness for drink led to a foolish act that landed the man in jail, leaving only youth and his mother struggling to survive. As their situation grew dire, the young man took on any work that make ends meet. The villager praised him for caring for his mother, deeming him a dutiful son. In the unlucky years of the crop failure, the mother and the son set out to the refuge of the relatives. Along the way, the gang of bandits emerged, his eyes fierce, faces scarred, and they brandished their blades, demanding nothing but gold. The mother and the son, destitute, resorted to begging for mercy, but the bandits showed no mercy and were intent on killing them. The young man, believing their death was imminent, seized the bandit's knife. With a resolute heart, he ended his own mother's life and pledged himself to the bandits. What? So he joined their ranks. News of the incident spread, and the people condemned him as a coward, a truly cursed son. Years passed, and one day the entire gang of bandits was wiped out, leaving no trace. Some said a hero had come to rid the land of evil and uphold justice. Others claimed the Guai had emerged from the mountain, bringing a long delayed reckoning. Debates raged on, but eventually the topic faded from memory. One day, a man covered in blood stumbled down from the mountain, recounting an encounter with a towering bandit, neither human nor Guai, wielding a massive blade to rob the roads. His face bore an uncanny resemblance to that cursed youth, and yet he spoke of freeing humanity from his burdens. Did I not just do Bandit Chief? I did. Oh. Oh, I haven't killed it yet. Okay. Another aged ginseng. Oh, shit. I gotta kill this guy. All right. Wolf Archer. A master archer none can compare, the timid when danger fills the air, never brave when faced with fear. His escape his choice, he stays clear. The Black Wind King hosted a banquet at the temple to celebrate his birthday, and all the Yaoguais attended. During the feast, the king hung a lucky ornament from a tree branch, declaring if anybody could shoot it, they would receive a rare fortifying gold pill as a reward. The Yaoguais were eager to try, but the fierce wind hampered all their attempts. Among the guests was an old wolf known for his remarkable archery skills. He was cautious, unassuming, and kept to himself in a corner, nursing his drink. A few eager Yaoguais asked him to try, and though he declined, they persisted in teasing him until he reluctantly agreed. Slowly, the wizened old wolf stood up and moved to the position. Some youngsters laughed at him, deeming him incapable. Unperturbed, he calmly strung his bow, let loose an arrow, and struck the target dead center, causing a commotion among the crowd. The old wolf received the reward, and admiration followed suit as others toasted him. Among them was the youngster, who commended on the bolus intoxicated. "How generous our king is," he remarked. "Far better than that of the Lingzui, who was good at making pills, but never shared them with his underlings. What a tightwad." The youngster's words cast a shadow across the old wolf's face, and he suddenly took his leave. He had roamed the mountain with a Lingzui long before our king's reign, and yet you judged his deceased former master in front of him? Loyal is he. You are in trouble now, warned the elder Guwai. However, the young Guwai shrugged off his warning. The next day, the old wolf returned the golden pill to the king, citing its value too high to possess by an archer. Hearing the news, the other Yaoguais urged the young one to apologize and seek forgiveness, but he remained defiant. Within a few days of venturing outside, the youngster was killed by several arrows, piercing his heart. Many said that even the golden pill couldn't save the younker from his fate. Oh, you can't break these. Okay. I think this is where I started. This is, in fact, where I started. Love that. I walked backwards. These games with no maps, I get confused. Well, you bet I'm gonna slap the shit out of that guy. But he sounds so nice, though.
Who are you to discover this
Man, that just feels so good. when you get the dodge and you leave the after image, so fucking cool. He's just like a big baby. Ooh. Okay, I think I already went this way. Jade Lotus.
So they're really a sight.
Gotcha. This place is huge. What the fuck? Right. Nothing behind the water. Wow, that tanks the frame. Okay. Nothing behind the water, nothing over here. Anything over here? I think we just either gotta beat that big guy or... Yep. Okay, this just leads back. Oh, is the blue bar my mana? I thought it was just on a timer.
Who goes? How dare you interrupt my meditation?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna interrupt your meditation yet. I gotta go talk to this big blue guy over here. What? What the fuck? What in the Lanta, dude? Really? Oh. Okay, that's the most amount of health I'm gonna get.
I knew this day would bring. Back.
Can I go pick up my shit? Bad luck. Where was this? Okay, where am I? Okay. With his axe, a wolf sentinel. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy, his hair white as snow. Who claims the twilight years are in vain? For learning late can still make one grow. Long ago, the wolf sentinels were personal guards of the old Lynxie. They were masters of the long haft axe, and their names were spoken in awe among the Yaguas. When the Black Wind King returned from the Gonyin, and rebuilt the garrison in the mountain, he took in many forms of Guas, who had wandered here from the Shito Ridge. This angered the wolf Guais native to the Black Wind Mountain. To appease them, the Black Bear Guai pledged to revive the old Lynxie, and the wolf Guais then had no choice but to endure in silence. And yet, mere days after their awakening, the old wolf vanished, and no one had seen him since. Upon learning of this, the black bear did not look into the matter, but allowed a senior gray wolf Guai from the kingdom of Shituo, to take the old Lynxie seat and even his name. This roused the local wolf Guai into a fury and launched protest after protest. To their surprise, the wolf sentinels and the black bear Guai's behest seized the lesser Guais who led the unrest. The new Lynxie flew into a rage at this Guais and threatened to devour them whole. They were spared this fate only by timely arrival of the Guingxi, a fireblade wolf, Thereafter, the new Lingxi command, the Wolf Sentinels, led every patrol of lesser Guais on the mountain. Never did anyone dare to rise against the Lingxi again. Guanyin Temple.
Keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Blackwind Guai's ally. Calls itself Lingshutsa. Considering your
Lingshutsa.
strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
I'll be back. I wonder if I only get a maximum of 4 heals. All right. No, I could go. I have a guy to defeat. I saw 2 enemies in the previous area that I didn't get to fight, so I'm gonna go fight them. One is here, and one is in the other room. I'm gonna bypass this guy. Most of these games will never... Oh. Most of these games will never tell you whether that you are too weak, because technically you're not.
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you? Oh, shit.
Damn it. One HP in a dream.
Only look like it. That's all.
I'm gonna go slap the shit out of this guy. This guy's a dead man.
I knew it.
All right. Oh.
Report and look.
No reporting. You're dead. Fuck. I need to stop doing that. Damn it. Fuck.
Mercy.
That's tough. I need to look at the fire thing. How does fire work? probably what I should have gotten.
With me! Hold the line! Back!
Bad luck.
Report!
What the fuck? Fuck! Fuck!
What should I do now?
Fuck you, piece of stupid. Stupid. Why would I even go for that guy? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck!
Master spoke of you,
Yeah,
destined one.
you're damn right he did. The red tides spell. As the feral fury intensifies with each thrust, the flames do rise. Transform into a wolfguai and inflict scorched bane on enemies with each attack. Transformation. Weapons and valuables cherished by Yagwes often carry a lingering obsession from their deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to take on their forms in combat. Each transformation has its own strength, making them worth experimenting with. Transformations continuously consume might and require a full gauge to initiate. Using spells during a transformation further depletes the might. And once it's fully depleted, detransformation occurs automatically. Subsequently, might will gradually recover. Thanks. It just took a little bit. I just, one of his patterns were a little tough to read.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yao Guais will surely be alarmed.
Oh, okay. So everybody's on edge now? Is that what's going on? What was the... Maybe that makes this shit harder? I don't know. I killed all your people.
When you're down, there'll be no more.
Is the... No, poison guy's like not here anymore. No. He was a one-time, one guy. Okay, I'm gonna get myself healed, and then we're gonna go fight that other dude. I don't think I can take him. I don't think I can take him, but we'll try like once or twice, and then... Got one spark. Heavy attack of the smash stance is capable of charging while moving. Oh, wait. Each talent increases the health recovery point of a... When you can use a guard while on the staff. Oh, okay. No longer falls to the ground when perching. Instead, executes a heavy attack upon stamina depletion. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I love the thrust. Okay. What do I want to throw this into? 60? I like this. His attack can stack up to 10 times.
With me! Hold the line! Back!
Bad luck. Okay. Now. I don't know if I can beat this guy. He's a little big. I will try a couple more times. Want to make a bet about it? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna try a couple more times, but I might need to come back.
With me! Hold the line! Back!
He just made you a little bit too much damage. Maybe a little bit. What the fuck? Now. What the fuck? I totally dodged that. Fuck, that guy came in behind me. I think I give it one more shot and then I just move on. Like I really don't want to be hung up for another hour.
Bad luck.
I need to kill this guy.
You don't want to. Who are you to trouble this grand mountain?
Okay. Fuck! Okay, no. I don't think that I'm supposed to... I think I'm supposed to come back to kill this guy. This guy has outclassed me a lot. So. Unless he sets on fire or some shit, I don't know.
This is no good. My shield won't hold. That gas is back.
King is truly prescient. Someone did show up after all.
Also, I thought I was supposed to heal from that. Fuck. Fuck. If I could figure out how to dodge that move, I think I would be okay, but I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough strength right now. Okay, we move on. Or did I get another? Nope, wrong one. I feel like this didn't do anything. Just annoying. See, I wish I could get that now, but I can't.
With me! Hold the line!
Quiet, fool. You don't want it.
Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck! I would have had that if I didn't get hit really badly in the corner. Getting hit in the corner was the end of it. Fuck! I want to kill this guy so bad. See, the thing is, now I know I can do it, so I really, really want to do it.
This is no good! My shield won't hold!
Okay, so it does get consumed, it's just really fucking small.
I'll kill you.
Fuck you, dude. Can't absorb spirit without guidance. Slightly increases your critical hit chance. What does it mean without guidance? Yeah, probably. Fuck. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodge. It's just generalized transformation, I think. That might be good to put into. Also, getting my health back is like pretty helpful. So maybe that's the play. I think I'm gonna go into this. Okay. Cannot slurp that soul until I probably should heal. And I think I need to start getting stamina. Also, I just realized I can equip stuff without going back here. I don't have to self-advance. Ooh, shit. I got a lot of money. Probably want to hold on to shit I got. Okay. Let's, hopefully he's dead now. I'm hoping that the amount that's regained is now gonna be like what I have lost now. Not exactly. His soul's not here. I needed help to get that guy's soul, but it's not here anymore. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Definitely was supposed to fight that guy later. That was blatantly evident. Craft armor. Allows for the gourd while sprinting. That's really good. While sprinting, each second moderately increases attack. Can be stacked up to 10 times. Okay, but I do really hate the having anything on my head, so we're gonna just get rid of that from the menus. Oh, I have to check the journal too. Pieces of gold.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Oh, I didn't read him? Guanzi. To prove his worth, he gave sinister advice, yet reaped the bitter fruits of his own vice. Through justice remains silent, it never sleeps, and when it strikes, no one ever escapes its reach. In his youth, Guanzi was not a monk, but a little wolf guai who yearned to be human. He often took human shape in town to play in town, but the people always saw through him and chased him away. He was asked, oh. Okay, never mind. I actually haven't read this. He was asked. When he asked the other Yaguais why, they explained, "You may look like them, but you don't act like them, and that's why they know. And if you want to learn to be human, you got to live amongst them. Spend time with them, and learn their ways and their manners." He took this advice to heart and begged his master to grant him his wish. His master, old Linksy, who was close to the Black Bear Guai in the mountains, agreed. The Black Bear Guai transformed the pup into a little monk and sent him to study under Elder Jingshi, an old friend. At first, the fellow monks disliked him. They played tricks on him, and he always fell for it. Slow and gullible as he was, the Jingshi named him Guanzi, the Great Wisdom, hoping he would grow clever and sharp so his fellow monks couldn't bully him. With Jinxi's care and teachings, Guanzi learned to read, write, and abide by the monastic rules. Gradually, he assimilated into their ranks. One day, 2 monks arrived at the temple, and one had a fair and devout countenance while the other one faced covered in fur. He possessed a wondrous treasure, the Kasai of Eversparks. Jinxi had never seen something. Jinshi had never seen anything like it before and longed for it desperately. Hoping to repay the Jinxi's teachings and nurturing, Guanzi devised a plan to acquire it for him. Guanzi never imagined his mistake would ignite the red tides of flame that engulfed the temple when he called home. After, Jinshi took his own life, and Xingzua fell to the Jingu Bang. Even the Black Bear Guai surrendered and was taken by Guanyin. Guanzi saw how many had suffered for his sake, and he knew he had failed utterly being human. He shred his monk robes and retreated in the mountains, repenting the Jinxi's teachings. In his years of practice in the mountain, he forged a new weapon inspired by the raging flames that he saw at night. He named it the Red Tide. Even to this day, after numerous years, he continues to hear a persistent call echoing through the mountain. Guanzi, Guanzi. Who could it be that keeps calling him? Hey, Ollie. Yeah, I took today off too. I will be back at work tomorrow. Don't you worry. If you were worried. I don't know if you were worried. But, yeah, I'm going to play for like another half hour or so. And then, I'm going to make dinner for Shannon. So that when she comes home, it's just done. And then I'll be back to play more at the end of the night. Let's see who's up here. Oh! I'm gonna try my hand at eggplant. Eggplant farmer's on. Whoa! Bastard. Oh, come on back. Come on. All right. Thank you, Ollie, for stopping in. I'm going to slap this guy real quick. Huss.
You surprised me. Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around.
Oh, yeah.
A great pill the Blackwing Guai gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
I want to read that. That was surprisingly easy. I think, he's pretty telegraphed, so I'm pretty... It's not that I'm, like, extra powerful or anything, but... Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. Oh, okay. I also bought everything. Like, I'm fully upgraded, so... for what I'm at. Okay. The Yaoguai Kings. Lingsui. His gray fur speaks of fierce might, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like soul reapers, tail swings death songs. Feigns Buddhist ways, but in his bloodlust stay strong. Enjoy your burgers. I had burgers for my birthday on Sunday. Or for my birthday party, I should say. The Grey Wolf Guai of the temple was once in exile from Kingdom of Shito. When Shito was laid to ruin, the wolves fed, following the Grey Wolf on a long and weary road, until they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind. Unlike old Linksy, who pursued immortality and detachment, the Grey Wolf cared nothing for the ways of the deities or the Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill, and he owned his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bone of his foes. When Linksy vanished, the Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the Grey Wolf to be the new master of the Wolf Guais. That was weird. The Wolf Guais, giving him a name Linksy and tasking him Lingsui and tasking him with guarding the Guan Temple. The Wolf Guais, who came with the new Linksy from the kingdom of Shito, also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in distribution from spoils and favors. The local Wolf Guais had a little affection for the ways of the new Linksy, and after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. There, in their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other and sharing old memories when the old master was in power and quietly plotting against the new one. But Linksy was prepared, and under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local Wolf Guais in the temple and gave them the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted into chaos. Linksy was then leaped down off the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who betrayed him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Linksy off and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When the Black Wind King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious Wolf Guais, but the Snake Guai meditated, and the peace was restored. Yet from the day forth, the local Wolf Guais refused to tread even within the shadows of the walls of the Guan Temple. All right. It's obviously going to be up there, but... Tiny pieces of gold. Okay. Nothing that way. This is probably it. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. Celestial medicines. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southmost reaches of the land that massively increases your maximum health. Oh! Okay. Sick. I love how he does that. I got 1 point. Motley increases the stamina cost. Oh no, that's kind of... This is kind of good. But that's not... Yeah, giving me more stamina sounds good too. And that is also good. You actually have to finish it to get to the next one. Okay. Teach me. Oh, okay.
What should I do? I'm caught in a tight spot. Come closer and fear not. Noble blood doesn't prey on travelers like you.
That's a dog.
don't look like a Yaoguai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived.
I bet.
Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea.
Okay, but what about trusting me with your plea?
I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Are you? Are you actually pressed for time?
I don't know why you are here. Now, I'm pressed...
Okay. You can meditate again. Bing.
I don't know. Now, I'm pressed...
Okay. Spanked. That monkey. Woo! I need the button. That looked like a new enemy to me. Yarn. That monkey. Monkey. Monkey.
So
Okay. Monkey strong. Was that all that was there? Ooh, we can't kill. Okay. You have a good evening. Sleep well. Thanks for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Snakehead mushroom. Gather the wheel. Since chat doesn't redeem it, yeah, you gotta make me work out for some. I made it free. I made it free, and you and like one other person are the only people who do it. No, those don't have anything in them, do they? Whoa! Okay. Okay, he like really goes forward. Whoa! There's a lot of good items there. That was where the stuff was underneath the bridge. Duo Spark. Are there frogs? Oh, I see him. But he can't get to me. Ah!
Long bound by worldly cage, now free in nature's sea.
I don't know who that was. Alright, we'll play for like 10, maybe 15. Good evening. Good morning, good evening, and good night. That's from the movie is called The Truman Show. Yeah, we gotta like beeline that. We almost don't need as much health. At least right now. Okay, that requires 2. So maybe I just wait until I get another one. Because I don't think this... I don't know if that's like super necessary. So I'll wait till I get another one.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wills float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me.
What?
I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you. Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
The blessed gourd. Under the guidance of the wise master, the destined one has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses a remarkable divine capability, allowing it to absorb lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable Yaguais who have been defeated. Okay, what does that do?
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade. The road has claimed your heart.
The road. Snake Patroller. A season's turn from slumber it parts. Hidden in green, a hunter with arts. Small in shape, it devours the grand, or strikes a pain no cure can stand. The kingdom of Hulai, Hami, a small city stood against the mountainside. Its lush grasses and dense forest are a haven for serpents, much to the townsfolk's constant dismay. There in the city lived a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many a serpent's threat, earning a fair share of silver in the process. He boasted not of his wealth. Instead, he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all, so revered that he was a magistrate that the magistrate awarded him a dwelling for all the family to live within the town walls. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monk, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, and their complaints growing loud until the snake hunter's return. He experienced the clamor and instructed his wife to bring the monk's gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, a monk warned, the serpent Guai lurks in your home. Ignore it not. Your family shall perish. The snake hunter scoffed at the mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly. And yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the Guai. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, the raw meat and the iron hook, and the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs it will sprout, and a deadly venom, the monk declared. A mere touch is death. And with those words he slew the serpent Guai for the woman. Strangely hence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges, as if the mad monk's hand was peace was restored. Okay. Oh, shit. Ow. Ow. All right. Ba Ling Gulong. Wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug, legs that spring to heights above from the dirt and muck they love. In the lands of the in the lands west of Blackwind Mountain, within a kingdom named Huami, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, the humble market would gather just outside the town gate. It was a place where peddlers exchanged goods while waiting for the gate to open. But due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, this market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an old oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robes of pearly turquoise color, and with the eyes that gleamed like copper bells. He had a voice that rang out with a boom. His breath was foul and pungent, and yet he happened to be a keen talker, and naturally was disliked by everybody. The oil he produced, on the other hand, was sought after by everyone. Who would not prefer clear oil, clear and smooth, and not to mention its price? One could exchange just a pinch of fragrant powder for a large gourd of oil. One day, a wandering Taoist passed through the town and decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emanating from the old peddler Guai. A Guai, no doubt. The monk chanted, and before the peddler could manage a decent struggle, it revealed its true form, a green-skinned giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could to use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs and leaped higher than a tree, and swiftly fled towards the mountain. In pursuit, the folks arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scrapping mucus from each other's bodies, collecting it into a large barrel, and then they applied the fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in such sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill the guais. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with a rather unique scene. What spirit? When key is full, press R2 to relaunch spirits, transforming into a powerful Yaguai to unleash their signature abilities. Cost key, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the Yaguais can be culminated into keeper shrines to enhance their spirit skill. So okay. Take the form of a which sticks its tar out from front. Yeah, okay. So Okay. I think... I really wish I could make my way back up. But I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can make my way up. Not here. Yeah, I literally can't. Oh, shit! Oh, I hate snakes. Okay, this is the last one. I'm just going to leave after this one. Skeletal snake. A noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bones of the snakes in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, resentful will blown astray. In the village shaded heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished. I don't know what that means. Constantly mistreated by his own fellow villagers. One day, a hunter from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spine. Too afraid to enter themselves, the villagers pushed a young man to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Believing the cave harbored fearsome Guai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard a sound of bones snapping and rustling movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I'm an orphan. I'm burdened with misery. My flesh is lean. Feasting on me won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Despairing, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then, footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified as he assumed his end was innocent, yet, to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brush against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, and then grasped it firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him out of the darkness until they found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed him, the young man finally saw that it had been guiding him was a skeletal serpent Guai. Seeing the young man startled, the Guai suddenly extended his neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterward, the young man was saved by a passing merchant and departed the village from them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be a harbinger of fortune, and the fortune may conceal misfortune. While not the absolute truth, the events at which the peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities arise, and the lowest valley often reveals the clearest path. Do you lose anything when you use these items? What do you lose when you die in WuKong? Despite the game's unforgiving difficulty, Black WuKong, you do not get punished. Instead, you do not get punished. There was definitely something walking at me. Because there's a big dude on the cliff. And I want to fight him. But not going to fight him now. Fight him later. Well, that was WuKong. That game's it's very fun. Very fun. I like that you're always getting stronger. You're never being set back. I think that's great. Yeah, I'm excited to play more. I think I will come back later this evening after I eat dinner with Shannon. So, I'm hoping that dinner will be good enough for me. But yeah, that'll be it.